Welcome into Wager Talk TV. We're talking the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Miami Hurricanes. I am Drew Martin, joined by Brian Leonard and Tony Mejia of WagerTalk.com. Brian, we're seeing the Alabama Crimson Tide here, defending national champions. That is minus 19.5, total of 61.5. This game, 3:30 on Saturday, nationally televised, of course, on ABC. It's also a neutral site game, Brian, in Atlanta, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. What are you looking to bet here, Miami and Alabama?
Yeah, this should be a really good game. We've seen Alabama come out and take a lot of teams to the woodshed in their opening games so far under Saban, and they were the number 2 ranked talent class. Although Miami's 16th, so Miami recruited very well too. As you mentioned, not played in Miami. This is going to be in Georgia, and normally, one of the things I don't like to do is fade the elite teams. But if I'm going to fade an elite team, I'd rather do it in the first game of the season. And the way this line's going, it opened 18, 19.5. I see Circa has it at 20. This game gets to 21. This may be one of those spite bets for myself where I'll take the 21 points with the quality team in Miami of Florida. Obviously, they've got a terrific defensive mind. Diaz has just been one of the best defensive coordinators and defensive minds for a decade now. And you get to go against an Alabama team who lost their quarterback to the NFL. And at the time, I didn't think that was going to be a big deal. But now that what we have seen coming out of New England, Bill Belichick has named him starting quarterback and he cut Cam Newton. So he has looked great in the preseason, and he's built up the confidence in one of the best coaches to ever coach the game. So that could be somewhat of a loss here for Alabama, more than what we were really looking at before. So I think Alabama, they've got a new offensive coordinator. I don't think the offense is going to be quite as good as last year. They had some elite players last year. Of course, they're going to reload, but it's going to take some time. I think Miami, right now, if I can catch 21, I think I'll bet on Miami, and I think it'll be a lower scoring game. To see a lot more running in this game than what a lot of people would think. So give me Miami plus the points if it gets to 21, and that's my strike point.
Okay, and yeah, we saw it there on the graphics, guys. Looks like it opened 18. We are seeing 19s out there, so heck, who knows? By kickoff, maybe that Alabama kind of money in the market would push it up to 3 touchdowns there, Brian. But Tony, coming over to you. I mean, it's the Canes and it's Alabama. This is a good one on Saturday. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, I mean, look. I'm in agreement with Brian, like on all counts. Miami loses Bryce Jordan, a really good tight end that was a favorite target. You know who the quarterback for Alabama is now? It's Bryce Young, who is 13 for 22 in his career for 156 yards. He's got a passer rating for 133.7. Like, he's not Mac. Like, yeah, I mean, like, bottom line is that you're sitting here saying that somebody displaced Cam Newton for his livelihood, and because he was one of the best students that Nick Saban has ever had. And who's the offensive coordinator for Alabama right now? It's not Steve Sarkisian, and I don't like Steve Sarkisian at all. I'm fading Texas at all costs, but it is now Bill O'Brien. So you have new staff, like everywhere you look. The offensive line, new offensive line coach. You know who the new offensive line coach is? Doug Marrone. Are you serious? Like, so look, these are names that we know, but at the same time, like, these are names that these kids like have to get used to. So no, I don't like it at all. I don't like 21 points. Give me 21. Like, I'm in agreement with Brian in terms of like wait for the line to get up to where it needs to be. But yeah, no, we got to take the points.
Okay, and yeah, we have seen the push here towards Alabama. Also a push towards the under that I kind of agree with here, guys. Tony, to your point, I mean, the offensive coordinator changed to Bill O'Brien from Sark. And even before that, Lane Kiffin. You know, Alabama's had a couple pretty good offensive coordinator play callers here. Bill O'Brien has a lot to step into, not to mention two back-to-back first-round quarterback selections in Mac Jones and Tua. So I don't know, guys, 61 and a half. I might take this under.
Honestly, like we knew the wide receivers going in, like Waddle and the Heisman Trophy winner. So yeah, no, I think we're all in agreement here.
All right, guys, for Brian Leonard, Tony Mejia, I am Drew Martin. Enjoy the game here, Alabama and Miami. And make sure to check out WagerTalk.com, guys. $9 Mondays, all plays, discounted to just $9. Great day to check it out. So for Tony, Brian, and Drew, enjoy the game, guys. Thanks for tuning in.